go. Slide it up.
It's a stretch.
Yeah, you got it. That's it. It's hard as hell for me to see it, you know, because you're holding it the wrong, you know.
Well,
you're
it's the right way for me.
Yeah, right. Play that riff you was doing before.
Oh, that one you.
Yeah, right.
Okay, let's see.
Hey. Hey, you're cooking, old buddy. There you go.
Blockade, you got 5 more minutes and that's it.
But though old darling's crying, I just can't leave you. So I'm back again in
Check, test, check, test. Well, what do you think?
Echo?
Lots of it.
The sound stinks. It's bouncing all over the place.
I suggested to Mr. Krantz that he check that out before he made the commitment, but I don't suppose he did.
What about it, Krantz?
Hell, Garland, it's a live album. The listener expects that. It's part of the real feeling of a live album. It's the grit.
Bullshit.
Garland, nobody expects perfect sound on a live album.
On a Garland Dupree album, they do, and I ain't going on unless something's done.
Garland, now we got 1,000 men coming here just 2 hours from now. And if you don't go on, well, they're gonna riot or something.
Tough.
Well, what's going on?
I ain't cutting no record here.
How come?
Sound stinks.
Come on, don't be ridiculous. 2 lousy hours, you got yourself a finished LP.
No way.
This is perfect for you. Look what Cash's prison album did for him.
Well, that's the point. I ain't Cash.
I'm not making any...
Look, I mean, why stick your pecker in a pencil sharpener, right?
Garland, I wouldn't ask you to do anything that I didn't think was best for you.
Oh, shit.
You talked to Bill Morrison today?
No, I have not.
Well, I did. He says the IRS is getting awfully anxious about what you owe him. Now, without the advance money you'd be getting for this album, well, I just don't know.
Well, let's do it.
Now let me do the talking.
the short one of the microphone.
Well, why don't I fix it?
Well, look, I can fix it. Just give me a chance to find the thing, okay? It's not his fault.
Don't tell me
Give
whose
me a
fault it is.
break.
Get the damn thing fixed. Howdy.
Mr. Dupree.
Yeah?
Jim Williams, Associate Warden here. I just want to tell you how I'm proud we are to have you in Huntsville.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Well, a lot of us are big fans of yours.
Thank you.
And Mr. Dupree, I want to introduce one of our men here, Bobby Ogden. Bobby is a singer and songwriter. Present company excluded. I figure he's about the best I ever heard.
Is that right?
He's due for parole in about a month and a half here. And I figured you might give him a listen, and if you like what you hear, well, maybe you could...
I could, make him into a superstar, huh?
Yeah, something like that.
You want to be a superstar, homeboy? Well, I'll tell you what. We have to test this equipment anyway. Elroy! Will you see what you can do about that echo? We got a young man here who's going to sing us a song. You want to show him how it goes?
Thank you, sir.
Come on up. Come on.
Here's the lead sheets.
All right,
over.
man. Guitar player lead sheet.
All right. Okay. Howdy, man. This is in the key of D. You guys got that? Right. What happens right here? Well, that's a B minor, D suspended fourth.
Real nice of you, Mr. Dupree. I think you're really going to like it.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Why don't you go ahead and kick it out? We'll follow you. Don't worry about it.
Let me put this microphone on your guitar. There. Good luck to you, huh?
Thank you.
Hold it just a second. Johnny, do a test track on this, would you?
You got it.
I've got the last laugh on you, and I'm singing the Outlaw Blues. I got the last laugh on you, 'cause I can't stop running, and I know I can fight my way through. I've got the last laugh on you, and I'm singing the Outlaw Blues. I got the last laugh on you, 'cause I'm still living, it stops running, and I know I can fight my way through. What a waste of a good man, locked away from the world in his cage, just a nameless face in an endless race. Ain't it too bad? Ain't that too bad? I've had enough and I'm hungry to get back some of the dues that I paid. Gonna spread my wings, I'll be up and I'm gone. That ain't too bad, that ain't too bad. I've got the last laugh on you, and I'm singing the Outlaw Blues.
What are you talking about? He's a smart ass. He's a fudge talker, and I never...
Garland, come on.
Don't give me that now.
He's got loads of listeners. He can only do you good.
Listen, we're doing nothing but talking here. I got a concert to do.
I
now.
understand that.
I got the last laugh on you. I've got 9 lives and I only used 2. I got the last laugh on you, and I still got a whole lot of living to do. I got the last laugh on you, and I'm singing the Outlaw Blues.
All right. He's A #1. He's really great. I'll tell you what, when he gets out of the slammer, you have him look me up, will you? All right? Hey, man,
can't hit nothing with that ball. Get another ball. Damn thing's busted.
Oh, Bobby. Got something here I wanted to hand to you personally. Go ahead and read it.
Thanks. It's a job.
Yeah, but you see where it is. Boston. They make a lot of music there.
Hey, all right.
Hey, Bobby. Bobby. It's your song, man. That's Garland Dupree singing your song.
I've got the last laugh on you.
Listen,
'Cause I'm still living, ain't stopped.
She put me on hold again.
Yes, I understand.
Barbara, how you doing?
I'm talking to them now. Yes.
He's left the building, huh? Just an hour ago, he was in conference. Well, listen, you tell Mr. Dupree to get back to me damn sure quick, or he's going to find himself facing an injunction on his new record. You understand? Will you tell him that now, you hear?
Okay, I talked to BMI. The song was copyrighted 2 weeks ago by Black Fern Music, which is Dupree's company. I explained what the situation was, and they said that they couldn't advise me other than that Bobby should see a lawyer.
Bobby, I hope you aren't getting any stupid ideas. Because if you are, I can put a hold on that release so fast it'd make your head swim.
Oh, no, sir.
Man, I got ripped off once. It was like you did in a way. But instead of a song, you know what it was? Hey, you listening? Guess what it was?
Tell me.
It was a pair of alligator boots. And I dug them boots, man. I mean, I really dug them. But I know who the punk was that took them. So I just takes out my little 32 and I truck on over to this pal. And I walks in the door and I level off on him and I says, "Nigga, kiss your ass goodbye." And he looks at me. He doesn't say anything. He just snivels a little, you know, what? Like that. That was the happiest day of my life. Blew his brains all the way across the room.
Remember, there's no time like the present to make a change for the better. This year, when you vote for mayor, vote for Buzz Kavanaugh. Buzz Kavanaugh has been a great chief of police. He'll make an even better mayor. Remember, when you go to the polls, vote for a real Texan chief of police, Buzz Kavanaugh. A change for the better.
Buzz, let's do this thing.
All right, thanks, honey.
Anytime.
Hold this, Archer. Let's go. Come on, girl. Well, Leon, how are you? How are you? Hi, Buckaroos. How are you?
Hi,
you want to tell us where we want to go? Right over here.
Jeez, old buddy. Dupree, you got a mark right
yeah,
here.
I know where I am.
Chief.
Hey, what's your name? That's Buddy. Buddy Shooter Good now.
Gotcha.
Oh, wait a minute. I want to get me a kid. Hey, come on up here, little girl. Oh, I think you're going to win her. Ready? Let's do her. Rolling, buddy?
Yeah, go ahead.
First off, Garland, I want to thank you for taking time out from your recording session here to let us have this little ceremony. Well, it's my privilege, Chief. Garland, as you know, every year the Austin Police Athletic Association honors a citizen who's done the most to benefit our young people. Now, because of your tireless efforts and your many appearances at our fundraising affairs, and your own stature as a star who never forgets he's one of God's humble creatures, this year's Man of Achievement Award has been unanimously awarded to you. God bless you, Garland. Well, God bless you, Chief.
check the tune on that guitar and we'll take one, okay?
Well, now, demo tape couldn't cost all that much. I'd be interested if it'll help.
Elroy, how was that? Elroy, you napping?
Garland, the bass is dragging a little bit.
All right.
Hello.
Hello?
You don't recognize me, huh?
Well, should I?
Yeah, I sang a song for you in Huntsville. A song you didn't listen to.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, I came down here to your studio to tell you that I'll forget you stole my song if you start paying me my royalty monies.
It's bound to happen. I never knew it to fail. Every time a man has a song looks like it may be a hit, some clown comes along and claims he wrote it.
Yeah, well, the thing is, it's true. I did write it.
Prove it.
Well, I can have the sworn testimony of half the men in Huntsville.
Half the murderers and thieves in Huntsville prison gonna testify you wrote my song. Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you take that down to BMI and see how far it gets you? And when you do, I'd appreciate it if you take along the affidavit I'm gonna get from the boys in my band. Donnie J? You saw me writing that song, didn't you?
Sure did, Mr. Bree.
Sure did, Mr. Bree.
Well, you're a goddamn liar.
Sweetheart, let me give you a piece of advice. First off, I would definitely do something about them dog patch manners of yours. Second, I think you ought to take note of my friend in the other room, Chief of Police. And when you do, I suggest you take about 10 steps south, walk outside that door, and go hump yourself.
What you telling him, Garland?
Leave him alone, Donnie J. This one is mine. Come on now, come on. Get down on here. All right, come on.
What the hell's going on in here? Got it.
I'll kill you. I'll fix your wagon. You wish you'd never been born. Got it now. Got it. Oh!
Garland.
Oh, jeez!
Garland.
God.
Get an ambulance. Somebody get an ambulance. Damn it, move! Garland.
Oh, damn.
Oh, no. Look at that son.
You're gonna be all right, darling. We'll take good care of you, honey. You're just gonna be all right. Now, don't fret.
I want 5 blocks closed off Spring Street to Capitol, 22nd and 25th. And use every damn unit we got. The suspect is a male Caucasian, about 6'1", brown hair, eyes blue. I judge him to be about 28, 30 years of age.
Okay, careful. This guy's supposed to have a gun.
Look in them cars.
right here. Right here, Garland. Why, they get you. We'll get him. Don't you worry about that, Garland. We're going to get that son.
There ain't nobody down here. We'll hit them buildings across the alley. Find the chief and tell him we got this clown trapped somewheres in this block.
What's your name?
My name's Tina Waters. I sing with the Garland Dupree Band.
May I see some ID, please?
Sure.
That's all right, boys. I'll vouch for this little lady. You better get your pretty self out of the way, Miss Waters. We're going to be chopping some wood here.
Well, thank you, Chief.
Let her through, boys. Come on. Come on, let her through. Come back. All right, now. Wait a minute, aren't you rolling? Oh, sorry, Chief.
All right, boys. Let's move in now and shake this block down good. If you spot this punk, don't you be slow and don't be too damn polite. Now get it. I got that one.
We got it. We ready? Here we go. How many for? 6.
43. Come on, boys. Let's play.
Damn girl. What happened to your luck? You always winning my money.
Not today.
Well, you tapped out.
Yeah.
Well, I can't let you go home without no lunch money.
Thanks, all right.
Well, don't say I didn't warn you. I said you've been winning too
Well,
damn
why
much.
didn't I save it? Why didn't I save it? You know.
You're not in some kind of trouble, are you?
No, I was just counting on that money from the Dupree tour. Now with him in the hospital, I just, I've got a job, you know.
Hey, Garland's on TV.
What the hell's going on in here? Got it.
I'll kill you. I'll fix your wagon. You wish you'd never been born.
Give me that
Got it now.
Got
Give me that. Oh!
Garland.
Oh, Jesus!
Garland.
God.
Get an ambulance. Somebody get an ambulance. Damn it, move!
An extraordinary piece of film. The cameraman was Steve Rosen, who happened to be on the scene filming a story when the incident occurred. He said the shooting resulted from an argument over the alleged theft of a song, which the young man with the gun claims to have written. Spokesman for Dupree denied the theft, but Dupree, who's listed in satisfactory condition at Brackenridge Hospital, is unable to comment.
Elroy, have you still got the tape that kid made in prison?
Sure, I got it back at the studio.
Can you give it to me?
I'll give you a copy.
Could you sweeten it? Mix it down? Give me 10 copies?
I could, but what for?
Because you and me are going to make us some real money.
God damn.
Hello, is this the station manager, Mr. Bob Hutchison? Yes. Tell me, are you familiar with the Garland Dupree shooting? Yes, then you're aware that it was concerning an argument over the theft of a song? That's correct. I am an attorney here in town, and I represent a client who has a copy of the disputed tape, only it's recorded by the man who shot Garland Dupree. Absolutely. It's proof that Garland didn't write the song. Well, what my client is interested in doing is selling you the exclusive rights to that tape. No TV and no other radio stations. Is that something that interests you? Well, we're talking in terms of $300. We'll have that tape over to you just as soon as possible. Thank you very much. How much?
6 stations, $1,800.
So, what's the next number?
KSAT 442 9741.
9741.
Phil McGuire.
And I'm singing the Outlaw.
It's our super exclusive Bobby Ogden singing Outlaw Blues.
I've got the last laugh on you. And I'm singing.
Dr. Reiner, please.
How you going? I brought you these to cheer you up. How you feeling?
The nurse comes in here, slips a pan under my ass. That's my toilet? Trying to make a joke out of it. How you feeling this morning, Mr. Dupree, she says. Nothing wrong with me, a little love won't cure. Come on over here, honey, let's play house. Hell, I couldn't get it up with a tow truck. I'm hurting, man. I'm really hurting. Then I turned on some music this morning.
Go on, look, I want...
Shut up. I turned on KOKE this morning. Guess what I heard?
Yeah, I know what you heard.
Yeah, that pighead singing my song. I like the shit Blue Stars hat, I mean it.
Go on, let me tell you what happened, huh?
I think you better.
It wasn't me. Now, if you're thinking it was me, it wasn't. The tape was stolen. Some jackass stole it and sold copies to 6 stations. Told each one of them they had an exclusive on it. Now, they're mad as hell, but they won't stop playing it because they're getting requests like crazy.
Well, I look like a gold-plated horse's ass.
No. No, you don't, Garland. Believe me, you are one of the most respected and revered talents in this business. Don't you forget that.
Yeah, well. Who was it? Was it one of my people?
We think maybe it was.
Who?
Tina Waters.
Well, that don't surprise me a bit. It's gonna be Muddy Waters. You know, I asked her out one night. That'll teach me. No more brainy women. From now on, it's tits and a voice.
Garland, I've been trying to reach her.
Yeah, well, when you do, you're going to tell her she's fired from the Garland Dupree show and that she is facing charges for theft. And then you, my boy, are going to get on the telephone, call everyone you know, and make sure she never works around here again. When I get through with her, she's going to feel like a covey full of quail pulling a log chain out of her ass.
Oh, Mr. Hatch.
Later, huh? What are you doing here?
Oh, I was just having a cup of coffee. I was waiting for you. Have you been listening to the radio?
I sure as hell have. I got some news for you. So is Mr. Garland Dupree. He's not very happy.
Forget about Garland Dupree. I've got an idea that'll make you $250,000. Are you interested?
You could make me $250,000. Huh? Yeah, I'm interested. How?
Well, wait a minute. First of all, we have to make a little agreement. Now, if you like the idea, you pay me 15%. Is that agreed?
Agreed.
Release Bobby Ogden's version of that song. Press that thing out at 45 so fast, get it on the market. Put his prison picture on the cover. Hell, he's a real outlaw. I mean, with all this airplay you're getting on TV and radio, I mean, you've got a surefire, solid gold 45 hit.
You're right. Couldn't miss.
15%.
Hey, I'm really sorry about this, honey. I mean, it's a great idea, you know? But I had it myself this morning. Now, if you'd come just a little earlier, hell, I already had a release in the works since 9 a.m.
You're a liar.
What can I tell you?
You're a son of a bitch.
Hey. Listen, Cookie Face. You know, it might pay you to be a little nicer. Old Garland's already put the word out on you. Right about now, you couldn't get a job singing in a high school choir.
And if you don't watch that filthy mouth of yours, you're going to wind up with your can in the slammer.
I got the last laugh on you, and I still got a whole lot of living to do. I got the last laugh on you, and I'm singing the Outlaw Blues.
my God, it's you. I didn't hit you, did I?
No. Listen, is it all right if I come on board?
I don't know. Just stay there 1 minute.
Look, I won't hurt you.
Just stay there. I gotta think about you. You look kind of silly in the water there.
It's okay?
Yeah. You know, after people saw that news clip, they started feeling sorry for you. Then, after the radio station started playing that tape, I talked Hatch into releasing it. It started selling like crazy. Number 42 on the country chart with a bullet.
Man.
Boy, I thought I was so clever. I mean, I made myself a few bucks, but I set Hatch up for thousands. Bobby, we're getting shafted. I mean, it's your song, it's my hit, and what have we got? Nothing. Man. All you can say is just, man.
No, I have more to say.
What?
I ain't been late in 5 years, 3 months, and 12 days.
Legally, he's got to pay you artist royalties. How much? Well, it all depends. Writer's royalties, I think you can just kind of kiss off. And me, well, I don't know. I mean, it just seems like I deserve something, you know. I was thinking you and me working together.
Well, that's what I had in mind, you and I together.
Good. Oh, yeah, together we could get some leverage. 42 on the chart? That's about 100,000 sales.
You know, 5 years ago, I was in road camp at its honor farm. They trusted me then. A girl came up to visit me. They allowed visitors on the ground, so I paid this guy off to let me use a shed. Boy, I remember she had on powder blue panties. God, it was great. Well, we got carried away, you know. Stayed too long. Guard walked in on us and ended up costing me an extra 6 months.
Just for a little quickie?
No. No, I busted 2 of the guards' ribs.
Oh.
But it was worth it, you know. Not the ribs, the other part. See, that's the point of the story. It was worth the extra 6 months.
You know, I think I can help you. I know this girl that I think you'd really like. Anna, she's got really big...
No, it's you that I was thinking about.
Oh. Well, that's too bad.
Why?
Well, I've got this little problem.
Yeah?
Kind of embarrassing, actually.
Yeah?
The clap. Well, don't get mad. It's not my fault.
I'm not mad.
Well, hell, I don't mind giving it if you don't mind getting it.
You know, you're a little disappointing.
Where are you from?
Jail.
Jail.
How long you been with Dupree's band?
A couple of months.
You like it?
Oh, I like the money. I hate him. What were you in jail for?
Being dumb.
Being dumb. 2 counts of being dumb?
No, 1 count of tractor theft.
They gave you 6 years for tractor theft?
No, 1 year, plus extra time for stuff I did inside.
What kind of stuff?
Attempted escape, mainly.
You know, your song is really good. Really, it knocked me out, that prison show. You know, I was the one that kept trying to get Garland to listen to it. I guess he finally did. A little too good, maybe.
It don't matter. I got a hit record.
Yeah, but you're getting screwed.
No, that's what I'm trying to explain to you. I'm not getting screwed. You know, you've got a nice laugh.
Thanks.
You know, if I was coming on a little heavy earlier, I'm sorry. I'm a little obsessed, actually.
Well, I guess you would be after 6 years.
Yeah, you see, the first time is, well, it's important. I mean, you wanted to be with somebody that it would mean something to her. Well, somebody that would have some feeling. Or what I'm trying to say is, I wasn't just coming on. I thought about you, and I thought that maybe you'd know how to handle a semi-virgin.
nice. I don't know why you didn't put it that way in the first place. Then I wouldn't have to lie to you.
About what?
The clap. You know that line works every time.
I mean, it's all right.
Well, it's okay with me if it's okay with you.
Goddamn.
Chief, your opponent says his problem with Ogden is typical.
Chief, any luck on the Dupree case?
Well, we haven't found Ogden yet, but we're gonna. We got the full push on it now, boys.
Do you think he's still in the area?
Well, we're acting on that assumption, yeah.
Chief.
Yes, Kathy?
Will the fact that it was your gun that shot Garland Dupree have any effect on your chances for re-election, do you
It's
think?
a funny question, Kathy, but no, to answer you, no. I don't see why it should.
This is really stupid.
I don't care. I gotta see it.
How's your ankle?
No problem.
No problem. Keep your head down. Don't let him see you. Ogden, Bobby Ogden. Real sharp picture.
Yeah, well, I wasn't feeling so cheerful when they took it.
Bobby. Jesus. 39 on the chart with a bullet.
What's this on the back?
I don't know. That's just some instrumental that Hatch slapped on, I think.
If you had any idea what this means to me. I mean, all that time in jail, this is all I could dream about. It's all true. This is my record.
Excuse me. Are you Bobby Ogden?
No.
Oh, come on. I see your picture right there. Hey, I'm not trying to hassle you. I just want to tell you, I really like your song, and well, I just think it's out of sight. And I hope it goes on to be #1.
Thank you.
And I was thinking, maybe I could have your autograph on the record.
My autograph?
Oh, yeah, could I please?
Sure.
And could you make it out to Sandy?
Sandy. This is my first autograph. Bobby Ogden.
Hey, that's really nice. I sure do appreciate it. Oh, could I have one too, please?
Sure.
And make it out to Melinda.
To Melinda?
Uh-huh.
To Melinda. This is my second autograph. Bobby Ogden.
Thank you. Oh, and could I have one too?
Sure. What's your name?
Helen.
What is it? What's going on? What's happening?
Hey, Bobby. Hey, I really...
Excuse me? Pardon me, please.
Hey, Bobby, there's a cop.
Oh, my God.
Hey, you, hold it.
No harm.
Wait a minute, hold it.
Bobby, my car is blocked.
Come on, we'll take the cops' bike.
Come
Of this incredibly wild chase, there were a dozen police units involved, traveling at speeds up to 100 miles an hour. Despite all of this, Ogden managed to elude the police by detouring through the Larner wedding reception, where damage was estimated in the thousands of dollars, although the newlyweds wish Ogden all the best. At this time, police have no answers, and Bobby Ogden is still out there at large, and probably having the time of his life. Ray?
Thank you, Kathy. Chief Kavanaugh.
Well, you can't buy publicity like that.
Hey.
Don't you ever get tired?
I figured 2,123 incidents of lovemaking I'm behind.
Well, you ought to get caught up by morning.
I have touched the beauty and the blindness of my time. Found the parts you're searching for is surely what you'll find. I have touched the beauty and the blindness of my time. On a crystal window pane, move me like the moonlight on a mountain far. What are you doing?
I'm just listening. Why don't you go on?
It ain't finished. I'm just goofing around. Want a jalapeno? Help clear up teenage acne.
No, I don't. I want you to go on. It's really pretty.
I lost my muse.
How do you write a song? I mean, do you just have a lyric in your mind and then you put it to something you've already done, or what?
Yeah, well, I can just be sitting there in the afternoon sun eating a taco, and the old muse will sneak up behind me and jam her tongue in my ear.
You know, you shouldn't joke about it. I know how good you are. Have you got more songs like that finished?
Sure.
How many?
Mucho many.
Mucho many. Enough for an album? 10?
Sure.
Bobby, that's our leverage with Hatch. New material.
What?
Listen, okay. You go to Hatch for your money now. It's number 39 on the chart. He's going to give you a lousy deal. Maybe 3% artist royalties. But just say that the song gets into the top 10. Okay? All right, just say it gets into the top 10. Then you go to him. I mean, he's going to be desperate for new material to follow up your hit. And you sit back, you say, listen, Hatch, we got 10 songs. We're going to make an album. He's going to give you such a good deal for that.
You know, you've got a conniving mind.
I know, and you can write songs. Now, you want beer?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Only problem that we're going to have is how to get this song in the top 10.
Yeah, how do we do that?
Well, we promote it.
With the cops after me.
The cops after us. Problem. Unless we took advantage of it. The cops. That's our gimmick. Jesus, this thing could go through the roof. Bobby, make me your manager. Listen, I'll only charge you 10%. All the other guys are getting 15. That's what you want, isn't it? Be a singing star. Make me your manager.
By golly, you've got the all-new, vastly improved, illustrious, and amazing Jerry Green on KVET with country music for you.
Now get your earlobes close to the radio, because I've got a Hoyt Axton song for you.
I didn't sleep too good last night in this lonely city. Didn't somebody feel around?
Bobby, recognize? Talk to me.
Hey, sorry to cut into the music, folks, but I got a real treat for you. You all know about Bobby Ogden, the fellow that shot Garland Dupree and got a hit record because of it? Well, as a KVET exclusive, we have him here in the studio for an interview. How you doing, Bobby?
Well, just fine, Mr. Green. I just wanted to drop in and say how much I appreciate you playing my record and how much I enjoy your show.
Well, thank you, Bobby, but it's a good song, and we're proud to play it, and proud to have you here in the studio, too. But let me ask you, aren't you nervous coming out like this with the police after you?
Well, I sure am. That's why I'm sorry to say we won't be able to stay here too long.
Were you expecting maybe they'll come here looking for you?
Well, I wouldn't put it past him. But, you see, I think it's worth taking the chance of getting caught so that I can tell the people how bad I feel about shooting Garland Dupree. Now, I realize he did an underhanded thing by stealing my song, but I'd never shoot a man over something like that.
Well, I saw the news film. It looked like a clear-cut accident.
Well, it was. It was. That chief's gun just went off. But I hope that Mr. Dupree makes it through all right. Now, I know he's a religious man, and I know he'd appreciate it if all the audience out there would do a little praying for him.
Well, I'm sure they will. And I hope that they'll include a little prayer for you, Bobby, that you don't end up back in Huntsville.
Repeat, we have a possible 714 on Bobby Ogden at the studios of KVET on South Lamar. Approach with caution and future use of legally armed and dangerous. 10-4.
Hey, is there any one last thing you'd like to say to the audience?
Yes, they'll never catch me alive. How's that?
All right.
Wait just a second, Bobby. Could you do a couple promos for us? Just take a half minute.
This is Cowboy 23. We're presently at the suspect location. We'll investigate 10-4.
This is Bobby Ogden saying, what time is it, Jerry?
The time is 10:33. And what else, Bobby?
Well, this is Bobby Ogden, and I want to say you'll never catch me alive, except on KVET.
Where is it?
Right here.
Do you realize how many records that's going to sell?
Police in the house? I know somebody's lying. Goes like this. Just like a walk down.
I got the last laugh on you, and I'm singing the Outlaw Blues. I got the last laugh on you, 'cause I'm still living, ain't stopped trying. And I know I can fight my way through. I've got the last laugh on you, and I'm singing the Outlaw Blues. I got the last laugh on you, 'cause I'm still living, ain't stopped trying. And I know I can fight my way through. What a waste of one good locked away from
Look out, lady.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, the cops came just in time.
Oh, Bobby, you were beautiful.
Oh, no. You're beautiful. See, I didn't think I'd dig it with all those people up there. You know, I didn't think I'd dig getting out in front of all of them.
Well,
It was kind of great.
it really makes it easier when they love you, you know. They do.
How about you?
Oh, I love you too. Are you kidding? We gotta get out of here. We're supposed to be in Austin.
He got up there and he did a couple of songs, but in my opinion, he just didn't care about the police. I mean, he ran when he saw them coming, but all he was interested in was giving a good show.
Tell us, Bobby, if the police would trap you, would you really shoot it out?
Well, let's just say they're not going to take me alive. You know, I've spent enough of my life inside. I'm not going to go back.
I can say without qualification that he was one of the finest men I've met in Huntsville. It was his biggest ambition to make it in country music.
I'm calling this conference because one of the finest men I have ever known is laying in a hospital bed tonight. He's racked with pain and he's bearing it bravely. And I'm talking about Garland Dupree.
Attaboy, Buzz. Lay it on. We're going to get that little bastard.
Excuse me, Chief. Wouldn't you say that the shooting of Garland Dupree was an accident?
Well, Kathy, that's for a jury to decide.
Those comments by Chief Kavanaugh were first broadcast last night. Meanwhile, there's been a new turn in the Bobby Ogden story. Kathy?
Thank you. Well, it seems that Bobby Ogden has scored again. In the last 24 hours, we have learned that he's pledged $20,000 of his royalties to the new children's wing at the hospital. Here we see Dr. Lowell Lockwood with the letter that he received from Ogden. In addition, Coach Ray Newton was given a check for $1,000 for sports equipment. Johnny Ray Collins of the Austin Anti-Drug Coalition was given $2,000. Austin High School librarian Thelma Tyler is seen here, and she is also holding a check for $1,000. And, amazing as this sounds, here we see Captain Roger Benton, and he too is holding a check for $1,000 made out to, if you're ready for this, the Austin Police Officers Benevolent Association. Ray?
What do you think?
Oh, yeah. Turn around. Come here. That's fantastic. It looks great.
I don't know.
Let me just see. Maybe with that you'd like it better, huh? I think it's great. Are you kidding?
No. They cost $175. How are we going to pay for it?
Listen, don't worry about it. Your manager had a little talk with the store owner, and it's all taken care of.
Well, ma'am, I gave him the costumes free for nothing because I felt sorry for him.
You want to pay for him?
Is that all?
No. He's a nice young feller, and with all the bad luck he's had, he needs a little break.
Well, what about the advertising value of giving him the costumes? Did that have anything to do with it?
Well, he did consent to have some pictures taken, but mainly Tiny's Western wear on 3rd and Haskell. Just wanted to do him a good turn.
Now, I ain't going to shout. I ain't going to yell. I'm just going to tell you nice and quiet. Now, either you nail Bobby Ogden's ass to my wall, or so help me God, I'll break every damn one of you back to foot patrol in Mosquito Park. Am I clear? Do you understand me? Then hit the streets and don't come back till you get him.
Keep Bobby free! Keep Bobby free! Keep Bobby free! Keep Bobby free!
chart.
Yeah, where are we?
Number 5.
Jeez, you're incredible.
I'm telling you, Bobby, I give it a week, maybe 2. We're gonna hit number 1. Then I just wait and see if Garland doesn't leave Alamo Records.
Well, why would he do that?
Because he's gonna be so pissed at Hatch for releasing your record. You know, that's gonna leave a vacuum in that company, and they're gonna be looking to you to fill it. Hatch is gonna be so desperate, he's gonna give you anything.
I don't know what I like more about you, your body or your brains.
Well, I think I'll take the brains.
With a side order test, please. Well, now, wait a minute. Just because you're smarter than me, you don't have to go get stuck up, you know.
Stuck up? Looks to me you're the one that's stuck up. Permanently.
Well, it's because you're such a constant source of inspiration.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, well, listen, wait a second. I got something in my pocket I want to show you.
Garland, what would you have done if you were in my shoes, huh? I had a situation where I already had the airplay. All I had to do was press a few records. I had no choice. I have a responsibility to my stockholders. If they ever found out that I passed up an opportunity like that, I'm telling you, Garland, majority holder or not, it would have been my ass. Now, I've got plans for you. All the East Coast, New Haven, Hartford, Providence.
Hatch? Y'all see these?
Yeah.
Guess who sent them?
Bobby Ogden, huh?
Gonna eat them.
Garland, are you going crazy? What the hell's
Now,
wrong with you?
listen to me. I got a few things to tell you. Number 1, my attorney, Billy D. Sims, is going to be talking to you. I am leaving your label. Number 2, this new boy of yours, Mr. Superstar, I am putting up a $5,000 reward for his arrest and conviction.
Good morning, Buzz.
Morning, Buzz. This morning's paper, page 22. There is a poll that says my popularity is down 5 points below the incumbents. And you turn to page 2, and here's the reason why. Picture of that Bobby Ogden fella standing on the front steps of police headquarters signing autographs.
The man on the front
Oh, I
desk
don't want to know who he was. I don't know what I might do to him if I ever found out. Boys, do you know what it'll mean if I'm not elected mayor? Not a damn thing. Just more wasted years sitting around playing with our PPs. Now, Conklin, you want to be the new chief. You got it if I'm elected mayor. Harrison, you'll have Conklin's job, and you'll have more men and a bigger budget, because I'm not going to forget where I come from if I'm elected mayor. But that Ogden fella running around making us out like fools, that ain't going to happen. Now, you get him off the street in a week, and people are going to have time to forget. What in the hell are you looking at? Buzz. Well, son of a bitch!
And now, ladies and gentlemen, to sing our alma mater tonight, Mr. Outlaw Blues himself, Bobby Ogden.
me, gentlemen. Could we get you over here for a picture, please?
Oh, sure.
Hey, Mr. Hatch, how about you over here by the poster? Here, hold up the picture. Looks good.
#1 in the nation. I should have this inscribed to the luckiest son of a bitch in the business. Never has anybody made more and done less. That God digs me.
Okay, fellas, look this way. Big smile. Hold up that record a little bit.
Just how much do you stand to make off of this, huh?
The rich get richer. Yeah. Look what I lost, huh? The #1 hit maker in country music. For what? A fluke.
Okay, gentlemen, look right at the camera. Lean in a little bit. Okay, Mr. Hatch, one more just right at the camera.
You shouldn't have come here. Police have been watching the house.
Not today, we checked.
What do you want?
What do I want? I want Bobby's money.
Only too happy. That royalty's got to go to somebody. Might as well be him. By the way, these publicity stunts of yours are great. Brilliant.
You're welcome.
You thought of all those gags?
Yeah.
I should have hired you. Well, Bobby Ogden. You know, I don't think we've been introduced. Bill Hatch.
I know who you are.
Uh-huh. Now, about these payments. How do you want to work it?
We'd like a cash buyout.
Could be arranged. I suppose you wouldn't need a little cash, situation you're in.
A little cash. We're talking about $150,000, Hatch.
Hey, wait a minute. How in the world do you figure that, huh?
Well, we figured 5% of 90% of retail. That's 2.5 million copies. That came to $125,000. Then we added up the mechanical fee at 1%. That came to $15,000. Then we looked up the BMI performance rights and the sheet music rights. That came to $10,000. We added it all up, and it came to $150,000. You can take my word for it.
You did your homework, huh? Now, ordinarily, that 5% royalty would be relatively standard for a big star. But you realize we're dealing here with a pretty extraordinary set of circumstances.
I realize that. We haven't got a contract. You could give us anything you want. You could give us 1%. You could give us nothing.
My usual deal with a new artist is 2%.
I know. But you're going to give us 5%. Because we've got something that you want.
What's that?
We've got enough songs for a Bobby Ogden album to follow up your Bobby Ogden hit single. And they're yours, Hatch. For the $150,000, which you already owe us. Plus the same numbers on the new material. Take it or leave it.
Jesus, you got it all covered, don't you?
Yeah. That's why it gives me 10%.
Hey, don't let her get you down, man.
Okay. Tell you what. I'll agree to your $150,000 on one condition. You deliver a new album.
Finished.
Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding? You know there's police after us?
That's your problem.
Well, it's just too risky.
Well, then it's no deal.
Well, you're a son of a bitch.
Names again, huh? Son of a bitch, son of a bitch. Can't you treat me like a person? Now, you listen to what I said. No album, no deal.
Wait a minute.
Forget it, Bobby. How are you going to make an album?
No. It might be possible.
Warden John told me, son, 100 years, and you'll still be here. I looked him in the eye and told him, Warden John, I don't really care. Some birds are born to glide the valleys and to soar the mountains high, but the Lord didn't put wings on a jailbird, so I guess I was never meant to fly. I tried my best to hold my shoulders back as I walked to my cell. My pride was in control, but my mind was in 1,000 kinds of hell. I tried not to think about it, but in 100 years a man can age, even when the man is just a jailbird, sitting in a Southeast Texas cage. But everybody knows jailbirds can't fly. Everybody but me, you got to try or die. your life like a jailbird.
Same to you, buddy, and the horse you rode in on.
Come in.
Hello, Garland. Remember me? You know, Leon Warback. I work down there at Odyssey Recordings.
What do you want?
Well, listen, Garland, something pretty important's come up.
At 5 o'clock in the morning. Well, there ain't nothing that important. Father man is busted up as I am.
Yeah, but what about Bobby Ogden? I know where he is, Garland.
Where?
Well, there's something I've got to ask you, though, first. You know, I heard you was offering a reward. Is it still on?
Of course. Where is he?
Well, there's one more little question, Garland. I heard it was $5,000.
All right, God damn it, you got it.
Yes.
Now, where'd you see him?
But well, listen, I come by to see Elroy down at Parker's Grain and Feed Store, and they was getting a, you know Elroy, don't you? Oh, Garland, reckon you ought to be getting up like
Listen,
that.
get on over here and get on the telephone. Call the chief of police right this minute. You hear me?
Yeah.
You tell him exactly what you told me. You hear me?
I sure will.
You got a car?
I sure have, Garland. Where do you want to go?
Where do I want to go? I want to go get some of the lead enema. That's where I want to go. Now get on that phone.
Whisper in a velvet night brings to me your name. Touch me like the sunlight through a crystal window pane. Warm me like the memory of a dim, distant day. Move me like the moonlight on a mountain far away. I always will remember, Tina, how you came to me when all I had to offer you was what I longed to be.
Car 2 on the double. Earl Thompson, the barricade squad. I want them in on this. Be sure and call it TV news. I want it on film. You're arresting him.
1750 Sycamore, code 2.
Roll him!
All right, let's go. Move it out.
Water for my horses is all I'm asking. You can tell the law which way I rule. All of my dreams are only wind songs. When I was young, I dreamed of highways. I never knew I'd find you there.
Sir, you take your squad over by this.
Where in the hell is that news team? Well, get them here. Damn it. I think they own the world.
Got yours, and I've got my way. It's all gone. I don't care. It's all gone. I don't care.
Woo! One time!
Holy shit. Notify me when all units are in place. Prepare to move in on my command. We got trouble, we got cops, and they got shotguns. Oh, get out of here. Don't bother me.
Mr. Dupree, you
Come
must
on,
sign
Leon,
this.
fire it up.
This is...
Oh, lady, what the hell? Give it
These
to
are
me.
regulations.
Give it to me. Give me the damn thing. Oh, Garland, Dupree. There you go. There you are, lady. Go get him. Take me to him.
You think he's in there?
Well, he better be. If he isn't, the boss gonna have a heart attack.
Okay, boys. Hit it. Now.
All right, you people, free.
Where is he? Son of a bitch!
Don't beat it, don't stop.
There he is, Leon. Let him drive it. Get him, I'll get him. Get him. Goddamn, Leon, drive this thing straight. Drive it, son. Drive it. Get him, guard. Oh, Leon. He's on, superstar. Leon, you're all over the place. Move this goddamn thing! Gee! Oh!
Garland, what's happened?
God damn it to hell. I shot myself in the other damn leg.
Bobby, you've got to see a doctor. This thing could get infected.
Tomorrow. We'll drive down to Mexico tomorrow, and I'll go to a hospital down there.
Okay.
Right now, what we gotta do is go see Hatch and get that money.
Oh, honey, don't push a case. We don't need the money. Forget the money.
Is that you talking?
I really mean it.
Buck in the hands, worth three in the bush.
Don't joke about it, Bobby.
Well, don't cry about it, Dean. Listen. After Mexico, we go down to Costa Rica. Live in one of them big hotels. Yeah, go to the beach. You like to go to the beach, baby?
Not really. Bobby, it was the money. All I could think about was just the money. You know, and now you're standing here, you're bleeding.
Listen to me. listen to me, man. I spent 6 years in jail, and it was horrible. It was worse than you could ever imagine. Because I wasn't living. I was just breathing and taking up space. Oh, in the last 2 weeks, I've done more living than that whole 6 years. Oh, woman, look what we've done. I got a hit record. I've been on TV. I've been chased. I got shot. And I fell madly in love. Huh? How about that for some excitement? Oh, hell, I'd do another 6 years just to live it over again. But there's one more thing I gotta have. I want to be rich. Don't you want to be rich? Bullshit.
I just love you, Bobby. I love you so much.
Jesus. You look awful. You hurt bad?
No.
You want to get to a doctor. Damn shame it had to happen.
Have you got the money?
Now, let me give you my reasoning on this. How many cuts you have there?
6.
6. It takes 10 to make an album. Now, our agreement was that I'd pay the full 5% on the first record if you gave me an album.
The cops came.
Our deal was for 10 songs. You've only got 6 there.
You owe us that money. It's our money, you bastard.
You know, you're very emotional. You know that? I'm not going to deal with you anymore. Bobby. Look, come on over to the office, huh? We'll do a couple of voice tracks. Take maybe an hour and a half. We'll just schlep him out.
Will you look at him? Do you think that he can sing?
Can you sing?
Yeah, I'm a goddamn canary.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Shit. I was counting on that album. Okay. Tell you what. You did 6 songs. That's 60% of what you promised me. I'll give you 60% of what I promised you.
Is that your final offer?
Yeah, that's it.
Well, get the money.
You're right. Okay. It's always been my trouble. Trying to go for the last $2. What the hell, you gotta give it a try, right? Here.
It's all there. Now, give me the keys to your car.
Oh, you're gonna take my car too, huh?
No. We're gonna rent your damn car. Give me the keys. Come on, baby.
You're just in time. Listen, it's Bobby Ogden. He's on the grounds here somewhere.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
Where does this lead?
This goes about 3 miles down to the main river.
Get somebody to put the tapes and the money in.
Cowboy 25 to headquarters. Ogden has taken a boat, is in Taylor Channel and moving south to the main river.
Okay, boys, let's go. Taylor Channel. Cowboy 1 to all units. Blue team. Set up a blockade at Bull Creek. Use anything you can find to blockade that channel.
Come on, man, let's get this boat across the river. Let's go. Got the power boats up here attached to the other side.
Red team. Give me a blockade at Bee Cave Crossing. Blockade that channel. There's a steel houseboat there. Use that. We're on our way to Channel Route to intercept. 10-4. They broke through, Blue Team. Move that other boat up and stay nervous.
24 News. I have got a solid gold, guaranteed, surefire story just for you. News film of the Bobby Ogden wedding in Mexico. Now, it can be yours on an absolutely exclusive basis. No radio or other TV. Price is $800 for color, $600 for black and white. But hurry, because we're going with the first offer. Also, extend our warmest congratulations to Mayor Kavanaugh on his inspiring victory. See y'all soon. Mrs. Tina Waters Ogden. Oh, P.S. Hope Garland's other leg heals real soon.
Warden John told me, son, 100 years, and you'll still be here. I looked him in the eye and told him, Warden John, I don't really care. Some birds are born to glide the valleys and to soar the mountains high, but the Lord didn't put wings on a jailbird, so I guess I was never meant to fly. I tried my best to hold my shoulders back as I walked to my cell. My pride was in control, but my mind was in 1,000 kinds of hell. I tried not to think about it, but in 100 years a man can age, even when the man is just a jailbird, sitting in a Southeast Texas cage.
There are many movies you wanted to own, but were never available to you on DVD. Performances by the world's greatest stars and directors. Introducing the Warner Archive Collection. Now, for the very first time, you can own these Hollywood classics on DVD.
Think I'm strong enough?
Shazam! A selection of rare films where the glamour and talent can now be yours.
Name's Lepke.
Name's Merrick.
I'd like you to call me Charlie.
Hello.
It's time for you to get the movies you've wanted but could never find and add them to your film collection.
Never give a sucker an even break and always keep an eye on a pal.
I did love him.
Boy's dead. I want to know what killed him.
Don't worry, I can handle your mother.
Nobody's going to Europe.
Explore the archive today and discover hundreds of great stories, incredible performances, and rare treasures in authorized editions on DVD. The Warner Archive Collection. Go to WarnerArchive.com